Nam yo ho renge kyo. Nam yo ho renge kyo. Nam yo ho renge kyo. Hi everyone. How's everyone doing today? Let me know. I would like to hear. I would like to know. I hope you all are having a peaceful day or finding your way, working back to peace. This is part 2 of the first video that I shared with you all last week. And just had some time to really think about things and just really connect and think about a little bit more in detail of some things that I wanted to share today that I didn't share the last time. So I just wanted to let you all know that first things first, always continuing with this wellness series, the truths, covering truths and myths about wellness. I will always start off with a disclaimer. So basically, I just want to be very clear. It's essentially what it is. I am a licensed holistic practitioner. I've learned many things that I will be sharing on this series that I've learned in my scope of education, my intuition on the path that I have learned, as well as, pardon the sounds, I live in the city. I'm also a ordained medicine woman. So I want you all to know that I don't hold any responsibility for anyone that uses this information that I share and misconstrues it for anything other than coming from a place, my heart. It's coming from my heart, and I do have an understanding that there are times the truth can hurt. I understand that. But I've also learned that is when, in those times where they're the most challenging, where they can sting, where is the time where we can show up and really see where we can, what can we learn from that? It teaches us something. It's always a lesson in anything. Really, if it just really, it just takes, if that's how you see it, you know, your state of mind, your perspective. So, moving forward, also wanted to mention, I'm new at this, y'all. So, I have the lighting, I'm working on the lighting. I got some other studio equipment. I just gotta go deep in my shed to get it out. And a lot going on right now, and I'm on this amazing high right now, life high. And if you all don't follow Natural Passion for Wellness on Instagram, follow. We have so much coming to share, and yeah, there's some awesome information I share with the community. That's one community. That's what I believe in. It's one community abroad. It doesn't matter what your color your skin is. It doesn't matter so many things. One community. That's what we believe in. So anyways, just jumping in. Thank you for your patience. with sharing these videos, and I just bear with me as I grow and add more things to upgrading these types of videos, learning some things about editing. But in the meantime, just bear with me. So moving forward. So just to piggyback off of what we shared. I say we a lot, because it's not just me here that's sharing this information with you all. So I wanted you all to know what happened to me during that whole time. A lot of lessons, hard lessons that I had to learn during that time of being vegetarian and vegan, living that lifestyle. Hard lessons because of what it did to my body. I tell you all, one huge thing I wanted to share, and I forgot to mention last time, and I'm telling you now. One of the things that I have learned from many others, people that have shared on YouTube, or just other short stories that from people that are ex-vegans, or ex-vegetarians. One of the things they have mentioned that was in common when they had blood panel work done. You know, because they were having all these things coming up for them, you know, so many different things. Oh my gosh, I truly highly suggest for you all to put that in the search on YouTube, ex-vegan. There's so many stories. I put some in the very first, first part of this video, of this vlog. I put some videos that I suggest that are on YouTube that I suggest for people to take a look at that really stuck out for me, or things that I thought that would, people mention some really important information for people to, you know, to really take in or to consider, really. So anyways, there are many people that they got blood panel work done and nothing came up for them on their blood panel work. Nothing. But they were like, why am I feeling like this? Why am I having aches in my body that just won't go away? Why am I feeling cold all the time? Why am I tired? So fucking tired. Why am I always hungry? Always hungry. Why am I not feeling that satiated feeling? Why do I have brain fog? Especially ladies during your cycle time. I know that's what I experienced. During my cycle time, my menses, my mind, oh my gosh, it was hard for me to form sentences. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. Mentally, for my mind, my brain fog, the neuro fire wasn't firing. It wasn't firing. And I'm kind of chuckling about it, but it's not funny, really. It was very uncomfortable to experience that, especially with so many hats that I have to wear in my life, my calling on this path. But yeah, many people that had the blood panel work done, it didn't come up for them. For me, thank fucking goodness. Thank goodness. That's one of my favorite words. Fuck. You'll learn that. Words. Side note. It's all in the context and how you use it. Because I can use a quote unquote curse word that people call curse words. I say that the cursing is, you can use a regular word that's not a curse word and totally be cursing someone, hexing someone. It's all in the context and how you use words. That is my thought on that. Anyway, so that's one of my favorite words. It feels good when I say it. It's like an emoji for me. Anyways, but thank goodness that it showed up in my blood panel that I was so low and anemic, extremely deathly anemic. So thank goodness that showed up for me, because I swear to you, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know if I would have realized it right then, if it would have clicked for me, if it didn't show up in the blood panel work. I don't know. But anyhow, I'm grateful that it did. And that was just like the extra icing on the cake for me, after seeing that information, like the girl that I mentioned to you all, that shared her story about transitioning from being, she went all the way to almost being, I think, like a fruitarian, I believe. And she ate a lot of fruit. I remember seeing that in her stories and such. And anyways, but yeah, thank goodness. You know, there's so many different things that come up for people, but there's so many commonalities. And I went through some very challenging, like, just mental, like, how can I say, like, I would go in through these waves of depression. I'm just being transparent. I'm grateful to say that does not exist in my space now. So grateful, you all. These animals, they saved my life. They saved my life. I love them so much. I love them so much. I am ethical about where my wife and I, where we source our meats, and we're even more conscious about everything that we put in our body. We were conscious before when we were vegetarian, vegan, but even more so now with what, the different types of, milk or raw cheese, the butters, the ghee, the different meats and such, we're just even more intentional and so much more grateful for them. I'm telling you, the proof is in the motherfucking pudding, okay? It's in the pudding, okay? I can't tell you how it's not true, because I feel what I feel. What I feel now, how I feel now, compared to how I felt before. These are the things that I changed in my life. These are the things that I changed. So they gave me a newfound life, a new beginning on life. So many more opportunities, you all. I'm able to now be able to fully show up for my gifts. My gifts are able to come to me and make space for me, because I am more solid and more grounded as I am connected now. I'm not running on E. I am not grinding the wheels, I'm not. My mental health is incredible. My spiritual practice is more solid, more connected. I don't even know how else to say. But I truly hope, like, that whoever is watching these two videos, that they really sit with it. If you're feeling any of this, these videos are not to bash anybody. I want to be very clear about that, okay? This is to help people, to save their lives, If anyone turns this around to become something else other than what the intention that I'm very clear on here, and if you cannot respect me, how do they say, just to be respectful on my choices and my beliefs and my path and be grateful for me as I would be grateful for you on whatever path that you're on. If it's giving you life truly, if it's really helping you, then so be it. I'm not here to this is all love, you all. This is all fucking love. All love. Okay? And I hope that this is received that way. And if it's not, I have no responsibility for that, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for anything other opposite of that. And if, I'm not. So with the next series moving forward, which I'm really grateful for, because I have many things to share with you all. Oh my gosh, you all, if you're not following us on Instagram, you need to. There's things, so much to come, so much is already happening, is already, ruling. And I hope you all are inspired as I am inspired by you. You all inspire me in so many ways. Let's help each other to become better humans, to be better spiritual beings. This is one community, and that's the way that we should be thinking, is it's one community. Truly love one another, truly help each other, be good to one another, be kind. Don't let kindness be an uncommon thing to experience, to give without expectation. Truly, to give without expectation. So, thank you again for your time. I appreciate you. I'm excited for the next episode of this Wellness, Truth, and Myth series. If there's anything that you'd like me to cover, please put it in the comments below. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on any videos, because every week I will be posting new videos. I don't have a specific day, because my weeks need to be allowed flexibility. That's how it is in my life. I plan for something, and I've had to learn on my path that you can plan, but don't have an expectation for the outcome. No expectation for the outcome. Plan, because that's a great thing to do. It's a good thing to do. It's a good thing to have goals. But the way you get to that goal isn't, you never know the detours you're going to take to get to that goal, to accomplish that goal. What you're going to learn, so many things will happen that you never ever truly would have ever expected, ever imagined. Would never expect the blessings, the connections, you just never know. So plan, always plan. Don't hold on to, don't expect what the outcome will be. No expectations. You never get disappointed. Thank you again. Till next time, see y'all next week. May you have a beautiful, beautiful, peaceful, love-filled day. Thank you for your time and sitting and listening with me. Mwah.